Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In here, I want to presentation about collapse bridge. It's Nanfang'ao bridge. My member group is first Muhammad Alameen Ahmed, absent number 12, and me, Riska Dwi Silfiani, absent number 13. Table of contents. First, I will explain about description of the bridge. Second, the recent bridge collapse, and the last, prevent a bridge collapse. Next slide. First, I want to explain about description of the bridge. Nanfang'ao Bridge. A bridge is a structure made to cross gorge or obstacles such as rivers, railways, or highways, which are built for pedestrian, vehicle, or nail crossing over barriers. One example of a bridge is Nanfang'ao Bridge. Nanfang'ao Bridge is a large 140-meter or 459 feet high bridge located in Nanfang'ao Fishing Port, Suao Township, Yilan County, Taiwan, which is the only single steel arch bridge in Taiwan. Relatively young bridge at just 20 years old and is a fairly popular tourist attraction in Taiwan. The bridge was finished in 1998 and created a path over the river in a village known for its fishing in Yilan County. It was built in order to replace a much lower existing bridge which prevent larger fishing boats from sailing underneath. And this is image of Nanfang'ao Bridge. Next, I will explain about the recent bridge collapse. The collapse of the bridge was one of the tragic events, which caused fatalities as well as losses from the financial aspect. The collapse of the bridge was caused by various factors. For example, the case on Nanfang'ao Bridge that collapsed due to problems in its structure, namely corrosion in the iron reinforcement and bridge fence and problems in the connection between the bridge structure that serves to overcome expansion or development due to change in temperature. In addition, poor maintenance on the bridge is also one of the factors causing damage to the structure on the Nanfang'ao Bridge so that it collapsed. As a result, the oil tanker crossing the bridge at the time fell into the water and caused a fire when it hit 3 fishing boats under the bridge. This resulted in the injuries of more than a dozen people, and unfortunately, the deaths are 6 people on the fishing boat. In the next slide, you can explain, Amin.
So now we explanation about Nanfang'ao Bridge. So the case of Taiwan Bridge collapsed correction. The official infection commenced with their integral works begin on correction in subsection collapse that many have been caused by slate water ingresses. This was deemed to be viable case of this it was determined that since the potential hangars had all or at least must filled halfway, thought the collapse they were the cause of this overall collapse of this bridge. The bridge this had on option, but the paint the middle the last is the prevent bridge collapse. So thinking that it must be done to prevent this collapse of this bridge, first it's necessary to test the quality of material or construction material such as iron reinforcement on bridge and vertical club hangers, defense club and the state unit. Second, the more thoroughly and need to be tested in this laboratory in this selection of this of material of the structure of the bridge. Use it materials that are in accordance with this quality standard that have been determined on this bridge. It's ordered not to easily suffer damage or let alone the case on this bridge. That is case still as the main material. Third, replanting lightweight, resilient steel frame or can also replace steel material that had been severely resetted. Fourth, there needs to be regularly check and regular maintenance on this bridge, such as clean the connection of the structure so that is there are in no damage, friction or damage or to the bridge structure. This restriction of this vehicle load entering the bridge area in according with this provision of the maximum load that is can be held by the bridge. So thank you so much. That's our presentation today.